What's up, everyone? Sorry it took so long. I had to get the camera set up. I have two cameras. One that's filming on my phone for the video that I'm going to make of this, and then the webcam. So I had to jumble everything around. So just to let everyone know, I've already mixed the paint. So I'm going to play you guys the paint mixing that I created. So as you can see, like I just laid down all of my paint, and so I'm just going to be painting the background today on this painting. And I wanted to film that video prior because I'm going to be doing a dedicated art video. So that is why I did that off camera, or I guess off live stream. But I feel like this is a little bit easier for you guys. You'll see my finished values, so that way you guys don't have to like wait while I do all of that. Now I'm gonna pull this up on my iPad so I can see everything. I hope everyone is having a good morning. I have had a very productive night, it seems, or it feels like, at least I feel like I was productive. Did a live stream on it was the yellow flash stream, but it was on Nick Ricada's channel, stop motion, and I hope the reception of this comes through, but I hope it's not too blurry. But so those are all the values that I mixed. Let me get this pulled up on my phone. Oop. Let me get this all pulled up on my phone so that way. Oop. There we go. Where's my microphone? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that was me mixing the colors, so it's already been mixed, but hello everyone. Welcome. I am going to get right into this painting because I am filming it already. Alrighty, so first thing I'm going to do is this background. Now, I already have a lot of it mixed, but let's start with a mid. So this is actually kind of blinding me already. I did not take into account the light right there. So this, what I did when I set up this this still life was I actually set this up in my hallway in my house. And there is, I don't know what they're called. It's not an ottoman, but you know those little things that go in front of your bed and they're like a cushion you can sit on for you to like put your shoes on and stuff. So we had one of those in our bedroom, but then we got a California king size bed, and so there's not enough room, and Peaches found like one of the most intense bed frames I've ever seen because he was looking for one, and I guess this one was a good price, so he got it. And I was like, it looks like one of those grand beds from Lord of the Rings, so it's like intense. But there's no room around the front of our bed, so we just put that little ottoman thing in the hallway. And I mean, it works nicely for me, and not just as furniture, but I can set up my still lifes on it. So the walls are just in that hallway still just the white that came with the house. So it's sorry, I'm getting into this. So what I wanted to do was to give the wall maybe a little bit of like a bluish or a gray, just because if I just painted well, first off, there's always going to be reflections and stuff in white, so it's never just going to be pure white. So take that in mind. White is either going to have a warm hue to it or a cold hue. And so when you are painting that, keep that in mind. The only time you're going to have a pure white highlight, the only time you should use that is if it's in like a character's eye. It doesn't matter if they're wearing a white dress, doesn't matter. Like even if you're like painting a bride, right? Not going to be pure white. It will never be pure white. So take that in mind. There's going to be other colors in it, just like most people don't use pure black. But so I'm giving my wall a more of a cool because it's going to be a nice contrast with this drapery that I put up. And I just had, you have sheets and stuff. So I had this red sheet that, we used to have on the Munchkins bed. and stuff. And so I just draped that over because what is the queen's favorite color? Oh yeah, red, right? They're painting the roses red. That's why I have these two guys here. Let's see. Yeah, so getting in all these different values. I hope you guys are having a good morning, or I don't know, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good, doing good. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I feel like it's like mid-afternoon for me. Like I feel like it's 5 p.m. based on my sleeping schedule. That's about the what I'm feeling like it is for a normal sleep schedule person, you know? All right, so as you guys can see, there's already a little bit of a transition right there. Let's see. All righty. Let's get in here. Now I'm using a bigger paintbrush because I am trying to cover more space. And I've never done this before where it's like I only paint a little section and then stop. I've always just gone and done however much I feel like doing, how much energy I have, and then stop from there. So this isn't something that I'm really used to doing. But we'll see how it goes. Now, let me show you guys the photo that I'm working from. Let's see. Let me see. So this is the photo that I'm using for reference for everyone. So as you guys can see, there's like a shadow right there from the Queen of Hearts. So that's what I'm looking at right there. It kind of looks like something else, not gonna lie. So I thought that was funny as I started painting and whatnot. I was like, oh, Queen of Hearts stupid little ponytail thing looks a little risque. A little risque. I probably should be using a smaller paintbrush for this little section. But it is what it is. This is just going to cover like a lot of real estate very quickly. If I get distracted, it's because texting Jessie. She, I guess, didn't have best night in Vegas last night. Apparently some drama happened at the fan meetup, which I was like, oh my God, really? People are bothering Jessie? Sucks. That's Disney for you. Yeah, no kidding, right? Let's see. Let's see. Wow, that's some drama I just read. Shit. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to go see Jessie this week and give her some, I don't know, take her drinking or something after that, what I just read. Jesus. It's like, why can't everyone just get along? Why do some people have to be mean to each other? Speaking of actually having fun and not being mean to each other, I am so excited for Anime Matsuri next year. If you guys are gonna go, if you guys are interested in like meeting me or like meeting any of my other friends like Yellow Flash, Nick Ricada, uh, Cecil, all of them, I think we're all just gonna be at Anime Matsuri next year. So fun. I actually got to know Vic Mignogna pretty well. We nerded out about Star Trek, and I was just like picking his brain. We're like doing Star Trek trivia and talking about our favorite episodes. I was actually shocked. I'm like, this might be a person that could beat me at Star Trek trivia. If you guys know me, you guys know I love my Star Trek trivia. But I was actually very surprised because I rarely can meet someone that can top my knowledge at Star Trek. So I was like, oh. But I mean, he is a dude that did a whole like fan series about Star Trek. So I shouldn't be too surprised either, I guess. I also met his mom. It was funny. It's because him and like Nick are really good friends. And then his mom was there. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, do you like Star Trek too? And she's like, I don't know anything about Star Trek. And I was like, sounds like my mom. Sounds a lot like my mom. You did 3 rounds of trivia the other day? Fuck yeah, we did. So then what you're going to do is, see, that's going to be my darkest for the shadows on the wall. So you're going to go next to it with like your lightest colors. So you always want that high contrast. That's going to create a good, it's going to create a good optical illusion. And also, the Queen of Hearts is actually going to be the focal point because the story behind this image, this still life, is that the Queen is receiving a present from the King of Hearts. So she is actually the focal point, even though there's like a lot of other characters here. So the way that you kind of balance out a canvas like that is she's a very big imposing figure, right? Her plush is like ginormous. And so because of that, uh, that's why I have a majority of the characters over here, so it balances out the composition. Also, guys, if you're here, please smash the like button. Please and thank you. That'd be awesome of you. I hope you guys all liked the video that I released yesterday. It was just a little like informative video. I wasn't expecting like a lot of views or anything. I just wanted to do something that could be timeless because I know I do actually get a lot of people that ask me about like making a palette and what to use. So I thought that that would be interesting to some people. So I hope that it is. I hope you guys liked it if you watched it. Try to make it fun. That's, I think, what I want to do with this channel is I want it to be fun and entertaining because this is the stuff that I love to do. You know, I can talk about Star Wars all day, every day, but like painting is really my passion. I love, 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 love painting. Usually I paint the background last, but I wanted to paint it first this time. That way, when I'm done, everyone will be able to, whatchamacallit, just, sorry, I'm blanking on words because I'm like in the zone. I wanted to do the background first, so that way when I paint each one, it'll be on top of it, so it will overlay the background. And it's weird. It's like a personal preference on which one you want to do, right? So I know a lot of people that they've always liked to paint the background first. That way they can focus more on the characters. God dang it, this. And then other people that is like, no, you need to paint the background last. And so honestly, at the end of the day, it just comes down to personal preference. So whichever one you prefer, do what works best for you. Right? Oh my gosh, come on. What is going on here? This is what happens when you loosen screws. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm going to have to get a wrench or something. The queen is getting baby oysters for her birthday. No, it's Alice. Alice is right there in a drink me potion. So I'm recording this on my phone. So every now and again, I have to take a step away and go and, because I'm doing like time-lapse videos. God damn it. I hate when it does it. I'm not strong enough to tighten these, whatchamacallit, these little thingy-majiggers that are on the, gosh dang it, on my easel. So where's Peaches? Why is he still sleeping? Gosh, he's a normal boy and he's sleeping. He's sleeping at normal times. This isn't helpful to me. I went in because I was like, are you awake? And he was like knocked out. And I was like, I know it's a weekend, but wake up. I need you. The struggle. God damn it. Okay. I had one of those wrench thingies here, but I think I'm going to have to go get another one. This isn't blending very well either. But watch. I feel like I need a stool. I'm at like a standing table. Peaches needs more sugar in his diet. He doesn't really like sugar that much. It's like he cancels me out. Let me go. And, okay, that shadow totally looks like a dick. I should have rethought that. Let me find a wrench or something to tighten this. Where's boy tools? He always leaves tools in here. Hopefully I can find some. You know what? I had a wrench somewhere in my toolbox, which I need to find. The toolbox is right here, but I think I took it out for something. As always happens, none of my things are where I leave them because I get into a project and then I put everything away and I don't put it away in the right place and then I can never find anything. Like, I couldn't find my hammer along for a while, and now I can't. Now I have 2 hammers and no wrench. Where is a wrench? I have this thing, which are like bolt cutters, which I don't think will be very helpful, but I'm gonna have to try to use this for something. Actually, let me turn off this camera. Okay. Let me try this. So, probably shouldn't use this, but I don't have anything else. So, See, it's like... Okay, there we go. That actually works. It's working! Probably going to strip it. Oh, come on. Just stay. I'm begging you. Am I doing it the wrong way? No? Bad, Anna? I know, but this is all I have. I think I'm going to buy another easel soon. This one's about had it, to be completely honest, guys. I've had this thing for a long time. Is that the wrong way? Yeah, that is the wrong way. I just undid everything I just did. Come on. It's this side that's loose. All right, well, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. You guys are all probably screaming at me. Sorry. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Oh. All right, back to painting. I'm going to have to get a step stool for this section. I hope my head isn't like covering it up while I paint. I hope it's not doing that too much. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. All right, yeah, I kind of messed this section up. So let me get this in here to fix it because I think I made it too light right there. There we go. Let me get this back on. There we go. Okay. So I know it might not look like it for you guys, but it is not white. It's more of like a gray. It might be a little too... once I'm done with each stream, I'll take a photo for you guys so you guys can see what I'm seeing while I paint it. I'm going to try to like blend this out so this shadow isn't as harsh, so it doesn't look too much like male anatomy. Mm-hmm. It's not that kind of painting. At least not what I was going for. And apparently I didn't mix enough of that blue, which is fine. I'll just blend this one out into this. I'm going to be doing a lot of blending. I already can tell. Now, in the photo, it's actually pretty white right here, but I don't want to do that. Also, guys, I might, let's see. I was invited on to like the anniversary of EFAP. It's like their third anniversary. So I will be on there sometime. I think it's the 21st is what Mahler said. 21st sometime during then. So I'll be on there. I don't know what time exactly I'll be on there, but I told him I'd try to make it. I know I'm not like the best EFAP guest because I'm always quiet, but honestly, it's like, it is what it is. Not everyone is meant to stream with one another, and sometimes I feel like I don't really vibe well sometimes, so I was like, I'm just gonna distract from like the topic. So that's why it's like when it's on like Star Wars debates, I'll be on, but I'll accidentally be on, but yeah, not all the time. Let's see. This is probably going to be the brightest painting I've done. I usually don't paint characters or paint backgrounds this light. I like dark paintings, but I'm really a big fan of like high contrast. High contrast is my thing. So my paintings always have high contrast. This light is like so warm. It's like blazing on my head. Okay, off the stool. Sorry, in the zone. So Cecil and Ethan hung out and they went to some horror convention. I wonder if they did those magic mushrooms and wandered through the Pine Barrens like they said that they were going to. I wonder. What do you guys think? Did it happen? I had the most crazy sleep schedule yesterday. So apparently John streamed, apparently Cecil streamed. I missed all of it. And lo and behold, I wouldn't have known anyway because I didn't have any notifications on my phone, which sucked. So I only found out because people said it in the chat. But so I was doing something and then Peaches called me. I was like getting ready to go to bed because I'm on a night schedule right now. So I'm on like Australian time. If that helps everyone understand my sleep schedule right now. I am on Australian time. So whatever time it is in Australia, that's basically the time I'm on. And so, or maybe not, I don't know. I woke up at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. last night after my long day. So what happened? What did I do? Oh yeah. So I finished filming, editing the art video, and I filmed that Boba Fett video and released it, or I was gonna release it. I was in the middle of like setting it up to premiere or not to premiere, but to release. And then also I was making the thumbnail, and Peaches calls me, and I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I need your help with something," and so I had to drive all the way to Irvine, and I was like, "Ugh." But I took care of that thing with Peaches, and then came back home and made the thumbnail, set the video to premiere, and then went to bed, and I was knocked out. I get so grumpy when I am sleepy. So, I mean, you guys have probably seen me on streams when I'm, like, sleepy. I'm, like, well, it's worse when I have to, like, be out and, like, interacting with humans. I am, like, the biggest bitch on the face of the planet when I'm sleepy. And I'm, like, super cranky, and I'm just like, "Ugh," and I don't like being talked to. I don't like talking, and so, like, I just grunt, and I'm just, like, angry. When I'm hungry, I don't think I'm as, like, I don't think I'm mean, right? I don't get, like, hangry, but when I am sleepy, like, that is my you do not wanna be around me when I haven't slept because like I said, I'm a pretty big bitch when I'm sleepy. Alright. So if you ever run into me real life and I'm not very nice, that is why. It's probably because I haven't slept. Hmm. I'm actually very happy with the way this is turning out. The colors aren't, they're never picked up very well on the camera or like the webcam. The webcam doesn't like register colors very well, no matter how much I try to like adjust the settings on it, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Look at that. Ah, this is gonna look so good when it's done. I can already see it. I already see it in my mind. Now, I know this looks white to you guys. It's not white, so don't worry. Don't worry. I'm actually gonna turn this around so it's upside down so I can get this part. I'm so excited to finally be painting this. I have wanted to do this for so long. So the fact that I can now makes me so happy. And I figured like every stream, when I stream myself doing this, what the heck is that? Is that hair? Get it. Tweezers. But I figured every single time I painted this, I would do a stream, and then it's like whatever character I'm painting, that time is what the stream will be called. So this one I called it like the background because I'm painting the background. And so when I paint other things, I'll name it that. It'll be a good way to make sure I paint every single day, or at least every other day. And it'll be a good way for you guys to follow along with me. So now I'm just using that like magic paintbrush. It's a blending brush. It's fucking great. I'd highly recommend it. A lot of people always ask me, it's like, yeah, how do you get it so smooth? I'm like, magic paintbrush. And they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, I'm serious. It's a magic paintbrush. It's a magic paintbrush that just blends everything smoothly. I've seen some like artists that they like won't tell their supplies and stuff. Like very popular artists on YouTube and they just won't. And I'm like, bitch, I shop at the same stores as you. I know exactly what paintbrush you're using. You're using the magic blending brush and you're not telling your audience because you don't want them to learn to be better than you. And that's when you know a person is really insecure. Because you should want, if you're going to do a channel where you are teaching people, you should want to pass on your skills with other people. And if you don't want to, because you think, somebody in your audience might learn and get better than you, Well, I mean, are you a Sith Lord or something? You don't want, like, your apprentice to overtake you in some way? Because, I mean, that's stupid. Like, what's the point of teaching if you don't wanna pass on the skills that you learned? And if there's something that can help someone, like, why wouldn't you wanna share that information with someone, you know? I think it's dumb. People it, like, really irritates me when I see that. And there's, like, one YouTuber whose, like, channel I found, and I'm like, they're really popular painting channel, and I was just like, "Mhm, I see what you're doing there, dude. I see what you're doing there." But, I don't know, there's a lot of insecure people in the world, and that's just a sign, at least to me, because it's like Obi-Wan's not gonna, like, not teach Luke something, right? Because he thinks that Luke will become a better Jedi than him. Obi-Wan wants Luke to become the best Jedi that he can, so it's, like, gonna pass on all the knowledge that they can, even if it is in, certain increments. Alright, let's see. This is pretty good around here. I don't need to do much blending there. This one, I'm going to have to use a smaller brush to get this area. I hope everyone's morning is going well. What's up, Rhino? Nice to see you here, dude. Hope everything's going good with lockdown for you. I know Rhino was saying that he's in like some intense lockdowns. I'm like, shit. I'm like really glad that I don't live in Australia. I've always wanted to visit Australia though. But sounds like not a fun place to live with how many restrictions they have. I'm too rebellious for any of that kind of stuff. My rebelliousness will probably be my downfall one day. I just got a massive headache. Just all of a sudden, my head just starts aching just now. I don't know why. That's weird. Never happens. Not like that, at least. It's like a pounding on the front of my skull. Whenever I get a headache, I always think of like the episode of Star Trek when those aliens are like studying all of them, so they're like messing with everyone's hormones. And so Janeway just has like a headache from hell. B'Elanna and like Paris are like all over each other. right, hopefully that doesn't look too much like male anatomy. I hope not. So this one in the photo is actually blended out more, so I'm going to smooth this out. I might honestly end up smoothing the whole thing out because I do not need it looking like a giant dick on here. Just kind of what it looks like. What do you guys think? Should I blend it out or leave it like that? Let's see. What do you guys think? Blend that out or leave it? I don't think it's going to be as noticeable once I do the whole painting. Also, I could be one of those people that just has a dick on every painting. I could do that. I could try to hide one. Leave it. Keep outlining it. Keep blending it. Right now, does it turn into a micro one? I guess I could do that. Let's turn it back right side over. Alrighty. Well, it's a little blotchy, honestly, for me. I'm not very happy with this. It's too blotchy. And I'm just not seeing it because the light is right in my face. And when I just went around over here, I could see how blotchy it is. So let me just take a big paintbrush. Oh, and guys, just in case, since I haven't mentioned it at all this stream, if you guys are interested in participating in the eye project, my wonderful mods can, if they can, be so wonderful, post the email address for that. Now, the eye project is, I've painted some people's eyes, and I want to do like more. I'm trying to do as much painting as possible, to be honest with you. And so one of the things I wanted to do was just, you know, if you guys, I would like to do a collection of eyes and maybe paint like that. Hopefully, like 3 times a week, do an eye painting. And so if you guys would like to volunteer to have your eye painted by me, let's see. Whatchamacallit? Sorry, I'm like really distracted right now. But yeah, just email me a photo of your eye, your name that you would want me to use on stream, to name the stream. That way, like, you know, if you don't want your name out there, you want a screen name or something, you can find it. And I have something to name the stream. If you, or so that way, yeah. Sorry, I can't like talk right now. I'm in the zone. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here too, which is not fun. Like it's 7 in the morning. It shouldn't be hot. It shouldn't be this hot. There you go. You guys can see that a little bit better. Yeah, see, it's a little too blotchy for me. I don't know why it's doing this. I didn't paint it very thin. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's because I didn't paint it very thin. See like a little hair on here? It's driving me crazy. Problem being a girl. It sheds. Get hair everywhere. It's not fun. Okay, let's get this right here. Once again, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, let me know by smashing the like button. My channel passed 2,000 watch hours, which means I am one step closer to monetization. I need 4,000 watch hours. So hopefully, like doing more consistent, like doing like videos, like little instructional videos, and doing these live streams help. So what part of this painting are you guys most excited to see me paint? But you guys can see how she's like the one that's standing out now around the rest of them, huh? You guys see that pretty well? All right. Well, now that we're done with that section of the background, I am going to start painting the red. The red. Come on, open up iPad. Show me photo. There you go. Photos. Photos. Open. God damn it. Come on. It's not fucking rocket science. Open. Why is nothing working today? Nothing is working for me today. Ah. Oh, okay. Now it's filming again. Now we're going to paint all of this. So I got to get my reds. It's time for red. Red, 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 red. You guys ready for this? Are you ready? Now I got the song stuck in my head. Damn it. How do you not get Queen stuck in your head, though? Being honest here. How do you not? I met this person that didn't like Queen, and I was like, you have no soul, dude. Like, you straight up have no soul. You don't like Queen? It's like, how can you even say you don't like Freddie Mercury? Like, how does those words even come out of your mouth? Dishonor. Dishonor in you. Dishonor in your cow. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Queen parts is Cecil. Plot twist. Oh, that reminds me. I need to send out a tweet I discovered why John Malin likes Dale Keown's that so much. Dale Keown draws some voluptuous man ass on Pitt. Cecil sent me all like the Pitt books because he's like, "You're gonna have this guy on your channel," and he's like, "You don't even know anything about him." And I was like, "Do I need to? Like, does he really need like a fangirl fanning over him?" I mean, he gets enough of that from Ethan and John. Like, his art's good. Like, everyone though in Comicsgate's art's good. So I'm like, I mean, he's nice, you know. But I was like, he doesn't need like another person fangirling over him. I feel like, it's better just to treat people, like people. Like, just have a conversation, right? But then I looked and I was like, oh, Pitt has like a voluptuous man ass. No wonder John likes it so much. He's got that inspiration. I'm gonna tweet that out right now. Let me see. I think it's like an unsent tweet. Let me tweet it. Drafts. Yeah, I'm posting it right now. Found out why John Malin is such a fan of Dale Keown. He's an inspiration. I'm going to put his man ass as an inspiration. To draw man ass is an inspiration. There we go. Tweeted. Tweeted. Now, the reason why I have this like border taped off is for when you go and you get it framed and stuff. You don't really want to paint to the edge of your canvas. So that way, like when you're matting it or you have a framer go in, they don't damage your painting. Too many bad experiences with that. My HK painting got severely damaged, which I was fucking pissed about. And I haven't gone back to like touch it up. I told Peaches, like, babe, can you just learn how to frame so like you can frame all my paintings for me? That'd be so convenient. I think I asked and I forgot to check the chat. Can you guys tell me one more time which character on here are you most excited to see me paint? I have the Queen of Hearts. I have the White Rabbit. I have the King of Hearts. I think that's the one I'm most excited to paint, is probably the King of Hearts. I got so excited when like Disney, so majority of these I got from the Japanese Disney, and there's like a seller that like she sells stuff on Instagram, and so you like have to message her and she tells you how much and then she ships it to you from Japan, which is super fucking convenient. There was one person that I like found on eBay and they like overcharged through the fucking roof. And so when I found this chick's Instagram, I was like, oh my God, I love you. You're the best person on the face of the planet. Thank you for doing this. But so they came out with the King of Hearts finally, which I think this is the first plush of the King of Hearts that's ever been made. And it was a lifesaver. So yeah, I have the Queen of Hearts, I have the White Rabbit, I have this little guy that's like the crochet ball. This is like that, what is it, that like flamingo-like bird thing that acts like it's like the croquet, the mallet thing. I have that little mouse that like you can't say cat or it freaks out. I have that one. The king, Alice, the oysters, the plate, the flowers, and then the, what is it, the clubs and the heart card guys. Hmm. Let's see. The mallet, rabbit, feed your head. The dormouse. Thank you. That's what it's called. Couldn't remember. Talk about brain fart, right? You know, I was never really like the biggest Alice in Wonderland fan. I liked looking at it, but I wasn't a big fan of the story. My sister freaking loved Alice in Wonderland. That was her favorite. Like everything was all about Alice in Wonderland all the time. And I'm like, and my sister, like, she loved Johnny Depp. Like, Captain Jack Sparrow was like her spirit animal. And so when they did the live action one with him, she was so excited. She was like the biggest Johnny Depp fan. Hmm. Oh, the simpler times. Right now I'm just painting in the shadows, obviously. I'm gonna like just work my way up this way. This is gonna be a very tedious process. I do not enjoy painting drapery. Like out of everything, I think it's the most loathsome thing to paint. There's nothing really enjoyable about painting drapery. If people can get some kind of enjoyment, more freaking power to you. I, on the other hand, do not. Do not, do not, do not. I remember they made that like the Once Upon a Time and with like Alice in Wonderland. And she like marries the genie. I thought that was so weird. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I'm going to try zooming it in for you. Let me see. This, by the way, guys, this is flipped. So just in case you were wondering. Let's see. But there's 45 people here watching. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please smash the like button. I'm going to be here for a while. A while. I honestly am glad that I'm getting this section over with first, because painting this, like the drapery, is my least favorite part. I hate doing this shit. I hate it. But it has to be done. I'm just like, I want to get into the characters. I want to paint them. Rah! And you get there. It's one thing about art. You have to be patient. I actually just got this book that Nick recommended, and I started listening to the audiobook because I filmed like the opener to this art video before I started painting, because I needed to have it when it was like not painted and like not done. And so I just like, this is what I'm going to be painting. And then while I was editing that section and like the color mixing, I started playing this audiobook, and I'm like, I've read this book before. Like, I know I've read this book before, but I didn't even hear about this book until last night when we were doing the live stream. And I'm like, I've read these words before. I've heard all of this before. But, you know, why don't I remember? It's a very surreal feeling. Because I know it's like the audiobook, but I'm like, and so it's like I can't see the words, but I know for a fact I've read this book before, or somebody's read this book to me. And I'm like, I know it. I know exactly what's going to happen next, but I had never heard of it. I'm just like, what is going on? I feel like I'm in a glitch in the Matrix right now. Like something weird is going on. But, and I'm like, I don't think it's been made into a movie, but it's where there's this guy, and he was chosen by the gods to go back in time and like make sure everything is historically accurate for like the Trojan War. And I'm like, I'd never heard of this like story before until Nick was telling it to us last night. And I'm like listening to it, and I'm like, I know I've read this book before. I've heard it. I don't know. Do you guys ever get stuff like that where like the Matrix is tripping? Something is going on. Something's broken. Because something's happening that shouldn't be happening, which is me remembering a book that I've never read. It's so weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just a crazy person for remembering something that I shouldn't. What else is new in life, though? That happened to me when I was 12. I went to the cinema and Dad had to watch a new movie. I laughed at all the jokes 10 minutes before they were on screen. Okay, I'm not just the only one. So other people experience this glitch in the Matrixes. The Matrix. Okay, I had a debate with some of my friends in college about this, since I already mentioned The Matrix. Okay, so the main chick's name in it, obviously it's like her screen name or something, but is Trinity. Okay, so I never thought that that was like a stripper name, but my friends were like, "Oh yeah, she has a stripper name in that movie," and I'm like, "I don't think that's a stripper name." So it was like this big debate. Like half of my friends think it's a stripper name, the other half don't. So I'm on the team. It's not a stripper name. But what about you guys? You guys think Trinity is a stripper name? Or am I just wrong and my friend was right? It's a fairly religious name. Yes, but is it a stripper name? That is the debate my friends and I had. Not? No? Okay. So then I win. I win that debate. My friend lost. You guys said no. Everyone says no. All right, cool. I won a debate that I had like 10 years ago. All right. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Ryan? Are you back? Let's see. Okay, so now it's like a shadow here. Down like this. I'm already regretting starting this because I'm I hate doing this. I hate drapery. Just a bunch of useless shapes. You hear me? Mm. I hope it's looking okay to you guys. Let's see. Oh, my mom texted me. What does she want? Guys, what day is it? Is today Sunday or Monday? Yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember what day it is. I'm in California, by the way. Because I know in some people, you guys are in the future. It's Sunday. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Okay. You're making progress on this at least. I'm moving slowly but surely across the canvas. Let's see. I need a stool. If Peaches wakes up, I'm gonna yell at him to bring me a freaking stool. Bring me a stool, boyfriend. It's probably not making too much of a difference to you guys because because it's already like a reddish background. So it's probably not doing too much for you guys. You guys probably can't see as much, but trust me, it's a work in progress. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Shadows are so complicated to paint, but it's really rewarding when you're done. And just getting through it is a bitch. Mm. Oh, my back. That cricket is still alive? Yeah. Yeah, that fucking cricket. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, like, put cushions on this chair. It's already lifted as high as it can go. I don't think this is enough for this painting now. Yeah, no. One second. I am gonna go run and steal a stool from my kitchen. So I will be right back. I think we'll take a little break and I will play for you guys a commercial. And when I get back, I will have a stool. So let's see. Do you guys want Carrie? Let's see. What yeah, Carrie's the longest commercial I have. So I'll play Carrie Fisher's her little interview. So I'll be right back, everyone.
Carrie, you play in this film what I might describe as a damsel in distress, but a very unusual one in that you seem to be a very liberated, outspoken damsel. Is that what actually appealed to you about the part?
Well, what appealed to me was that George Lucas, who wrote it and also directed it, didn't want a damsel in distress, didn't want your stereotypical princess, you know, sort of a victim, frightened, incapable of dealing with a situation without the guys. So he wanted a fighter. He wanted someone who was independent, and that's what appealed to me about that part, yeah.
When you read the script, which I imagine was several years ago now, what was your reaction? Because it is, I'm sure then it must have seemed, to some extent anyway, a pretty bizarre kind of film.
Well, I wanted to know what the lunch breaks were going to be like, you know, when they said cut, and here you were sitting around with three-headed monsters and people with hairdryer heads and so on. But it was a terrific script because they had to budget the film like a low-budget film. They call it the most expensive low-budget film ever made. They had to plan every shot because they were going to have to devise all sorts of new things for the special effects. They only had, and I say only, but for special effects it's not much, $3 million. It's a $10 million film, which is the same as what 2001 cost 10 years ago. They devised a whole new method for shooting the special effects, which was computerized, and they would have a memory, and it would just shoot the thing against a blue screen over and over for about a year to perfect all of the things, the blowing up of certain portions of the planets and so forth. It took a long time to do all that.
So they used models
yeah.
and shot each individual movement separately.
Yes.
Rather like a cartoon is made in a sense.
Yes.
Now, as well as working with robots and strange sort of creatures, you also get involved in some very hairy, death-defying scenes yourself, don't you? I'm thinking in particular when you fly across that chasm with the handsome hero Luke. How did you feel about that? I mean, I presume you did it, did you? It was you.
It was me. I don't want to brag or anything, you know. No, it was difficult to do because it was about 30 feet up, and they had a brace on Mark Hamill, who plays Luke, and one on me connected to him. And they put 2 cameras up, and first they hung us from the ceiling to check the durability of the rope or the actors, I don't know
Charming.
which. And the crew made fun of us. We just hung there helpless. And then we did the swing across, and I was very frightened, and we did it, and I liked it. But we did it right.
Now, I've heard this film described in all sorts of ways, and I've seen it for myself. How would you sum it up? How do you sum up the story of the thing?
Well, it's good against evil. It's George's homage to every film that he ever loved. George loves films, and that's what this film is about, is movies. Every scene is, in some way, reminiscent of a scene in a film that we all loved before, like in High Noon, there's a bar sequence, only this time it's with monsters instead of Gary Cooper. And you've got The Wizard of Oz, we have a robot that looks sort of like the Tin Man. You have adventure like Robin Hood, we do swing acrosses. I guess it's going to even be like Tarzan. Buck Rogers. It's got everything in it, every ingredient. George made a movie that he wanted to see, not a movie that he thought the public would want to see, because if he thought that if he'd made a movie like that, we would be seeing a disaster film again or something like that, probably.
A touch of the Flash Gordons as well in this.
It's got whatever you want it to be. It's a pure entertainment. It's like a roller coaster ride, and it can be interpreted as long as you enjoy it, which is the intention of it.
All right, I'm back. That was actually perfect timing, surprisingly. All right, I have a stool now, so I can sit, and I know a different part of my back is going to start hurting, but if there's no pain, there's no gain, right? Is this phone filming? Okay, yeah, it's filming. All right. Oh, I get to sit. It's glorious. Oh, my butt is so happy now. Hee hee hee. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Now to get back into this. My little Tulip was so happy. I went inside and she was just like, "Oh my God, you're alive!" And I'm like, "Yes, Tulip, I'm alive." And she's just like wagging her little puppy tail. She's so happy. She's such a good little girl. I love that little doggy. I love my Tulip more than any other doggy in the whole wide world. She is so sweet. And she's so cute, and she's so full of love, and she gets so excited when she sees her human. She like wags her little tail, and it's funny because like when she wags her tail, like her back two legs move with it, and so it's like she's shaking her little butt, but it's just because her tail is so big and it makes her whole body wag. Oh no! So I haven't live streamed on my main channel in so long, so I think maybe when I wake up later, I'll do a live stream on my main channel. What do you guys think? I don't know what I'll talk about. Oh, you know what? I'll probably just maybe I can go and read all those tweets from all those people that are still losing their mind about the Agent Carter shit. I swear. Okay, so here's the thing. So many blue check marks go and they like comment on my tweets now. And I realized it's because that's the only time they get interaction on their tweets is when they're fighting with me. It's actually kind of like funny. I was like, wow. So you're a blue check mark. You're some official like celebrity, right? But the only time anyone like pays attention to you or you get any kind of likes or activity on your tweets is when you're arguing with me, a nobody hobbit chick, on Twitter. I was like, you must lead a very sad life. And it's funny because they try to act like they have the moral high ground, and I'm like, you are just a pathetic loser. But it's funny. It's funny. Oh, I don't have the chat up. Oh no. You streamed The Matrix a few days ago? Oh yeah, I did, huh? Yeah, but that was like me and like mine and Jesse's show, you know? Like I haven't somebody I think like somebody was asking, they're like, Anna, when are you gonna live stream? I'm like, I don't know. Because I feel like live streams kind of have to have like a dedicated purpose, right? And so I don't like doing like just unless I'm gonna have like friends on. I don't like just doing like random, oh, I'm gonna sit here and like babble. Like I have to be really drunk to be able to do that. Right? Sometimes I can. Sometimes I can pull it off or if I have like friends there, but I really don't like bothering people. It's like, "Hey, I know like you're busy, but can you take time out of your day to come like hang out with me on stream?" I don't like asking people to do that, so I don't know. Maybe I should be better about that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm bothering everyone. How many fights have you got into this week? I never start the fight. These weirdos come after me. It's every fucking time. I'm like, I don't even know who the hell you guys are until you guys come and lose your mind over my tweet. So much for one little shadow. Oh. What was that noise? I don't know if you guys heard that. Somebody like made a very weird noise. I don't know if it was a neighbor or an animal, but it was strange. Mm. Oh, okay. It's somebody like a kid going, woohoo. Maybe they're out like flying kites or something. I don't know. Do kids even fly kites anymore? Do you guys see kids flying kites? Like that whole Let's Fly a Kite song from Mary Poppins is so obsolete now. Nobody does that. I remember I watched that Saving Mr. Banks and I was like, this is the most depressing movie ever. It's like, no idea Mary Poppins was about that. Jeez. I do remember it have like when I was a kid and like wondering why like so much of the dad was in it. Why do I have a label on my brush handle? Because I'm lazy. And when you take off the label, it gets all sticky. And I don't like dealing with that. So I just leave it on. I don't really care too much. It's not a big concern to me. Thank you, everyone, for getting me over 100 likes. I really appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. This is what like I usually do when I'm not, around on the YouTubes. I'm just like painting. That's one thing. If you're an artist, you have to enjoy solitary confinement, but willing solitary confinement, because that's honestly what you're going to be doing the majority of your time. It's a lot of alone time in a room, painting. This one artist that I follow, his channel's name is called Slew. He just like he does like vlogs type of videos, like art videos kind of. I actually really like it and the way like he edits and stuff. I guess that's like his main passion actually is video editing. But he just like moved into like a brand new studio in Brooklyn and he like started a podcast. But I'm just like, when he showed his like new studio tour, I was like, I'm jealous. This is like artist porn. I was like, I want this studio. It's so nice. Hmm. Oh, my arm. My arm hurts. Hmm. I'm in this family group chat, and all they do is like debate about politics. I'm like, guys, I don't care. And I told Peaches, I was like, I want to leave this group chat so bad. And I'm like, but everyone has Androids. If they had an iPhone, I could leave the group chat because they all are Android users. I can't leave, and it's so frustrating. And I'm like, I mentioned it at like family gatherings. I'm like, can you guys make a different group chat that I'm not in and like talk about politics in that group chat? Because I really, you guys just blow up my phone every single day. And they're like, yeah, sure. So supposedly they made another group chat to talk about politics without me in it. And they don't use it. They just talk in that one with me in it. And I'm like, you guys are blowing up my damn phone. It's very bothersome. It's like, what are you going to do, though? Families are going to talk about what they want to talk about. I'm just like, I don't blow up your phone with Star Wars. I don't go and you can leave. No, I can't. I cannot leave. I cannot leave the group chat. It's so frustrating because they all have Androids. There's no way for me to leave the group chat. At least I know everyone's alive. Though that's one good thing about it. They're so active. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, could you guys like send pictures of your cats or something? So me and well, I take no credit for this actually. Peaches, he's been like doing cement. He's making us like a walkway for like a more convenient way to take our trash out. And he did 2 slabs, which they each took 12 of those like big ass bags of cement from Home Depot. It took 12 each, so 24 freaking bags of cement just for like these 2 little slabs. I was like, holy shit. And he's like, yeah, I think I might hire a crew for the rest of it. And I was like, yeah, no kidding. And he's like, yeah, I used to do this all the time with my dad. But the convenient thing about doing that with his dad is it was him and his 3 brothers. So it was literally a crew of 5 guys. I was like, your dad has like a little army. And he's like, I know, we got so much stuff done. I was like, that's convenient having 4 boys. Mm. Mm. Ugh. My goodness. It's gonna be one of those days, I can already tell. Do you guys ever get that feeling like you're hungry, but you don't know what you're like in the mood to eat? And it's like you think through your head like, "Oh, I could eat this, I could eat this, I could eat this," and your body like, I was actually thinking, I was like, "Oh, I can run to the store and get some, like, ribeye steak and, like, make ribeye steak for, like, me and Peaches," and my stomach's like, "No, I'm not in the mood for ribeye steak." It's like, "What the fuck do you want?" I'm like, "Do you want bananas?" And it's like, "No." "Do you want this?" And my like, any food that I think of, my body's just like, "No, you don't want that, you don't want that," and I'm like, "Bitch, I'm going through every fucking food. What do you want, tummy?" And I have not thought of the food that my stomach is hungry for, and it's kind of irritating. It's like, "What do you want? What do you want?" Mm. Let's see. Kind of. I just saw that I had a bunch of text messages from Sab I hadn't read because I went to go text her to ask her if she wanted to come on the stream so that way I could have somebody here keep an eye on the chat but can also have like an art conversation with me because I'm trying to keep this channel specifically art related. So you have to be an artist of some kind to be able to come on this show, but Cecil doesn't count. Even though he's a top-selling artist, he does not count. I'm like the worst though when it comes to messages. I'll like see them and I like sometimes I'll read them. Sometimes I'm like I just know that I have a message from someone. And then I'm like, I'll read it later because I'm in the middle of something and I never read it and I never respond. I'm so bad. Because then I just forget because I get it like zoned into whatever it is I'm doing. Oh, my elbow. This is the thing that like hurts. It's from like leaning on my elbow. I think this is all a little too bright. I might have to come in when I'm done and like fix everything, but we'll see how it is when I'm done. To be honest, this like blanket that I used is really bright, so I thought these colors when I did like my color matching would work, but I might have miscalculated. I don't know, does the red seem like too bright to you guys? I don't know, I could just be a crazy person. If I'm just being a crazy person, tell me. Oh shit, did I really mess this brush up? Hopefully not. Okay. Ugh. I think this is going to be really cute when I get done. I hope. I hope it turns out cute. I already know that this plate is going to be such a bitch to paint. I always like avoid dishes and stuff just because, trust me, you don't think they're going to be a bitch and you start painting them and you get a taste for it and you're like, fuck that. Makes me resent paint. Why are you guys talking about politics in the chat? This is supposed to be fun. There's nothing fun about politics. At least in my opinion. Have fun. Talk about art. Art is like creativity. It's the best. It's fun. It lets you utilize your imagination. Mm. Mm. It's 9:26 already? Jeez. I'm gonna pause my little video thing and restart it. Let's see. There we go. I'm in Vegas. It's hot. Oh, did you go to the Vegas meetup? You probably know the drama I was referencing earlier. It's like, oh my gosh. It's not my story to tell, but it'll be interesting to see what people say. Gotcha, Jake. Gotcha. Hmm. I hear boy kitty making some noise. I think he woke up and he wants food. Little shits. Pooped outside the litter box though, so they're not getting wet food until nighttime. And we have plenty of dry food. They're just spoiled butts. Pizza. You know what? I had pizza when I was in Houston. And for whatever reason, because I had pizza then, I just haven't been craving pizza since. I guess that was just good and I got my fix. It's yeah, I don't really want pizza. I haven't craved it in a while. I usually love pizza, but I'm nah, I'm kind of tired of pizza, which was not a sentence I ever thought I would say. So I haven't been in the mood for pizza. Mm. Yeah, well. So all of this shit to paint. Ugh. No pain, no gain, though. No pain, no gain. I realize I just like stopped talking for minutes at a time, so I apologize for that. I like just get in the zone and I just stop talking, apparently. Mm. Oh, my elbow. I'm gonna sit back for a second. Just a second. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Ah, my phone. It's not my ringtone. Make my elbow hurts. Hmm. Coming out with an art book. I actually was going to do an art book before I did a comic book, but I kind of want to wait until I have more. And so it's actually a great question. That gives me something to talk about while I paint. So I was going to do an art book, but honestly, guys, a lot of my work I can't show because they're under NDAs or they're private commissions, and so I can't show them. So, like, the only work you can really show is if it's like your personal work or if an NDA has come to like the natural end. And so I honestly, as far as my portfolio, I don't really have like a lot of like recent stuff, I guess. And so what I do have is like on my Etsy and then like some old stuff from college before I was like actually professionally working. And so like I was going to do an art book and then I was like, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But I was like, people are going to get mad because this is all stuff that they've seen before. So I need to do stuff that like they haven't or like new stuff. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I will. But when I was I like doing layouts. Like I really enjoy doing layouts for comic books. And so actually right now I'm like I'm writing like my story out, but I'm doing layouts of each page. And so whatchamacallit, once I'm once everything is like set in stone, like story wise, what I wanted to do, because I know like John, like, and all the guys, they do like supplemental books. So I think I would want to have like the making of, or like the layout book, right? I think that would be something that's it's fun. And so you guys would get to see the finished art versus what I had originally sketched out for it. And right now I'm actually kind of at like a stunt on, or like I know what's going to happen. I just need to figure out how to get it down to a certain page number so it's like not too long for you guys. But I need to tell the story, and the amount of, like, I just need this story to be told, right? And it'll get told no matter what, but I want to do it right. Like, I don't want to just half-ass it. I need this, it needs to be me, and I'm a perfectionist. Like right now, I I don't know, like I find it interesting, but I don't know if anyone else is going to find it interesting. And that's the thing. It's like I can show it to my dad, I can show it to my mom, but at the end of the day, they're my dad, they're my mom. They're going to like anything I do, right? So I just need to. And I've told people this story before, and everyone I tell, they're like, "Oh wow, that's really good. That's really interesting." And I'm like, I don't know if they're just saying that because they're my friends and my family, and they just like me. But I don't know. Like I feel like I just kind of bore people when I just like get all excited about it, and I start like just word vomiting out. Like this is what's gonna happen, and then this is this character, and this, and this, and I feel like they just get big eyes and they just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, this chick's just going crazy. It's Anna though. Like, what else is new? It just like kind of kills my soul when I'm like so excited to share like something with someone and I just see their eyes glaze over and I'm like, part of my soul just died. You know? Drunk did say something nice about it when I was kind of telling him. And like I saw the eyes glaze over or like start to glaze over. And kind of made me sad, but then he like followed up with, like, before I said anything to him, like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm boring you. I didn't say, I was gonna say that, and then he was just like, I hope, he's just like, I could talk about something as like and be as excited about something as you are with your story. And I was like, good save, that was really nice, that made me all like teary. I was like, aw, good save, Drunk, good save. Have I ever thought of writing children's literature? No, I have absolutely no interest in writing children's stories. I have I think, a dark, twisted mind, and so I need it to be adult in nature, whatever story I'm telling. For example, I love Silence of the Lambs. Like, that movie is a freaking masterpiece. And so I like animated stuff and whatnot, but I want it to be I like things that are beautiful, right? I like beautiful animation, and I think I've said that like plenty of times, but like I absolutely love like the classic Disney animation, and I love well, for Alice in Wonderland, I mean, I love Mary Blair, and I love that like stylization that she brought. I know some people like her, some people hate her. There's a lot of people at Disney that hated her, but I love all the movies that she worked on and had uh, that is, you know, she brought her style to it. Like Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan. You just know immediately that's a Mary Blair movie. There's like people at Disney that hated her, when she was there. I'm just like, she was so good though. I love the way all of those movies looked. And they looked good for a reason. I need to like take a step back and look at this. I guess take a step above and look. Oh. Yeah, I'm not too happy with it. But we'll see how it is as I get further along. Is this recording? It is. Okay, good. Dust. Dust. Not good. Oh, all right. Let me get something to drink. You okay? Yeah, I just stood up and like stared over it. I think it's because this is like a really warm red. Let me move the camera over for you guys because I'm going to start moving. Alrighty. There we go. Now you guys are getting to see a little bit more of this as I make some progress here. Make some progress. Red seemed to take longer than the whites. This was a smooth surface. I have to go in and do all this shit. It's not fun. Believe me. It's not a fun process. I'm doing drapery. Drapery takes forever. I hate it. I hate drapery. This is all going to be in shadow, so this is going to get pretty dark. That's why I mixed a lot of it. What are you doing, light? Don't turn off on me, iPad. I need you. You know what's sad? Is that if I ever have kids, which I don't really plan on it, but if it ever happens, one day I will show a kid Labyrinth, and I'm going to have to tell them that David Bowie is not alive. Like, could you imagine that, having to be the person that breaks the news to someone that David Bowie isn't alive? It just sucks. It fucking sucks. David Bowie is one of my heroes, and yes, pun intended, by the way. If you get the joke, you get the joke. Or the reference, I should say. But I remember when I was a little kid and I watched it for the first time, I was like, this is the coolest movie ever. And my dad was like, oh, he's like, that's that guy who's like music you like. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, that's David Bowie. You know, he's a singer. And I was like, what? My mind was blown. And I'm like, I could have met him and I didn't get the chance. Life regret. Big life regret there. I was just thinking about Labyrinth, though. I was thinking about that end scene where she's looking in the mirror and like they're like, should you need us? And then she's like, yeah, guys, I need you. Come hang out with me. And then they have a party in her room and he's watching as the Alani flies away. God, such a good movie. I love Labyrinth. Jim Henson. Back when storytelling was actually an art and people cared about what they did. Like, imagine being alive and getting to work with Jim Henson. Like, how freaking epic. Did you guys know that David Bowie was originally, like, they wanted him to play Hook with Robin Williams? Like, he was going to be Captain Hook and Robin Williams was going to be, you know, obviously Peter Pan. And I'm like, oh my God. But I guess, and he turned it down. I don't know if it was like that he just didn't want to be a villain again, or it was like he didn't like the script or something. But I'm like, no offense to Dustin Hoffman, because Dustin Hoffman is fantastic, but I would have much preferred to have David Bowie as Hook. It's coming alive. It's coming alive. I'll show you guys the picture when I'm done, and you guys can see just like how different it is to have a photo compared to a painting. Drunk actually said something that I didn't realize that I did, but I guess I do, and he's right about. But he was like, Anna doesn't take pictures, she draws it. And I was like, you know what I kind of do? Like when I go to the zoo, I just take my sketchbook and I draw everything that I see. And I was like, yeah, you know what I do? I don't take pictures, I just draw. If I want to take a picture of it, I'm like, all right, I draw it. Hmm. I feel like this is going to be really rich, vivid colors when I'm done. Get to the point where you can kind of see. I don't know if you guys get this, but it's like I can see the finished image like in my head, or at least what I think it's going to be based on how I painted it so far. And so I get like really excited. Because it's starting to take form and come alive. Ooh, I should watch that. I haven't watched Young Frankenstein in a while. Yeah. What the heck? Why won't it let me look at that section of the picture? That's weird. Stupid. I think I hear peaches. Oh, I'm so excited if he woke up. Oh, I hear Tulip. I hear her sniffing, which means Peaches is finally awake. Too bad I already got the stool. The one thing that sucks about always being like awake or sleeping when it's like the daytime is when he's not working. I'm sleeping, so I don't get to spend much time with him. One thing that I do, I guess, when I'm sleeping though, is if like I go into bed when he's still in bed, I have to sleep like holding on to something. So I'll like grab his arm, and then when he's done, hey, I'm in the middle of painting and streaming. Came to check on me. What a good boyfriend. But I guess like when I sleep, I have to be holding on to something. And so like usually I sleep with like clutching a pillow, but sometimes I just grab his arm. And when he tries to get up, I don't let him. And he's got to like maneuver his way out of my like grasp. I think it's cute, but I guess I'm a pain in the ass about it sometimes. I'm just like, babe, it's endearing. It means I love you. And he's just like, you don't let me leave. He's like, I need to get up. I need to do something. I'm just like, no, I need. Creaking door. Yeah, I know. I know. Look at that. You guys can see the shadow now. The lighting is starting to appear. I love it. Finally. Add some of this rich red over to the side. Oh, it's going to make it pop. It's going to be pretty. So excited. I like it when things are pretty. Love it when things are pretty. It's my favorite. And then, you know what's going to happen when I'm done with this section? My least favorite part of a painting will be over. I hear Peaches. I hear him. I get so excited. I'm like, oh, I hear my boyfriend. Not as if he doesn't live here. I wish you guys could see the color a little bit better on on stream. It's like, at least in my opinion, it's a very pretty red. So it was funny. Last night on the stream, like I opened up the chat just to have it open there just to see what, like, people were saying and stuff. And there was this one person that just kept tagging me so my name would be highlighted. And they just kept talking shit about how stupid I was. And it's like every single chat was about me. And I'm like, you might have a problem. I was like, the hate boner for me was like astronomical from this one person. And I just thought it was funny because I was like, I almost wanted to play a drinking game and like take a shot every single time the person like added me. And I was like, I might die of alcohol poisoning if I did that. So I didn't. But I was just like, Jesus, like imagine like just like not realizing how like insane you look when you're watching an 8-hour stream and every 30 seconds you're just like commenting saying like, oh, you're one of the people on this chat is like all these terrible things. And like one of the comments was like about how stupid I was, and I was like, who's stupid in this situation? It's funny. It's like one of my friends, like every single time they see like the stuff on Twitter, they'll message me like, Jesus, like you really piss people off. And I was like, I know, I don't get it. I really don't understand. But I don't know. I guess I really, without trying, I get under people's skin. I don't understand, but I really like the Flash Cash, so I guess he's not going to be able to host next week. I honestly think Tug will be the one to host it because I kind of don't want to host it. I kind of like just like showing up and having fun. Because when you're running a stream, it gets kind of stressful, especially when you have like a lot of guests on. It's like you have to run a stream, you have to make sure the convo is going good, to make sure like, just all of these things. And I feel anytime I do something, everything goes wrong. And I'm like, I'm going to fuck this up. So it's stressful enough doing it by myself. Like running a stream with a bunch of people. It's not easy to do. So who would you guys like? I think I asked this again, but I'm just like, I'm kind of thinking, should I paint this way or like this way? I feel like I should start on the queen and then move my way over, just because I'm right-handed, so it might make sense to just go like this, so that way I'm not like getting everyone, and getting paint on like a section that I've already painted. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just work my way over. Kind of like what I've been doing right now with all of these characters. It's coming together though. At least I think so. If I do say so myself, it's coming together. Okay. This is all shadow too. I want to go to the art store and get new paintbrushes. Every time I'm painting, I'm like, I always get the urge to go to the art store, and I'm like, no, Anna, you have your paintbrushes are fine, and I'm just like, I want new ones already. Mm. Ooh, the shadows. Ooh, the shadows. I'm so excited. It's finally, I get to that point where I'm like certain percentage of the way done and I hate it. And then once I go in, it's like, it starts coming alive. And I don't know if you guys are fighting or if it's like a civil debate, but be nice to each other in the chat, please. Be nice. I don't know. I only caught like a little bit, but it didn't seem very nice. But I don't know. Maybe you guys are just having a friendly debate. But be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Also, guys, I just want to thank you guys all again. I know that like this channel is just kind of getting started out and whatnot, but I honestly really appreciate everyone that's been like consistently showing up to these painting streams. Like that really, really means a lot to me that you guys like care and you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. And like it really means a lot. I don't know how else to say it. I'm not very eloquent when it comes to these kind of things, but thank you. I really appreciate it. It's coming together. It's coming together. Oh my goodness. Missed the one you did last night or late at night. Yeah, those ones, it happens. Let me get a stupid thing on my phone. Ugh. Get to a point. All right. Ooh. From this angle, I'm looking at it upside down. It looks nice. Once I start painting in each character, I think it's going to look even better. It's going to look even better. Oh. The closer I get to the end of like a section, happier I am. Oh gosh, I'm going on 3 hours with this? Jesus. Well, you're now the Phantom Menace Bob Ross. I think I've always been the Phantom Menace's Bub Ross. Did I just say Bub? Yeah, I've always been like the artist and like the painter and stuff. Oh, I hear Popo. Do you guys hear the Popo? Ooh, look at that! Ah, I love it, that 3D effect. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. It's coming together. It's finally coming together. Why is there sirens going off? Weird. Hmm. Where's that other? Oh, there's my paintbrush. Getting down a lot of coverage. What do you guys think? You guys like? Let me adjust this a little bit. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far? Anna, did you watch Cecil and Ethan's Lair? No! I didn't even get a notification for it. I want to see, though. Mm. I wonder if I would get in trouble if next time I had like my audiobook playing. I'm sure I would. But I'm like, it like gets me so in the zone listening to an audiobook while I paint. Look at that. Oh, my brush just got on here. This thing off. Ugh, there we go. You know, one of the things that I'm glad I'm doing this live streaming is because I probably would have stopped already and gone to bed and, you know, would have been laying in bed and on my phone. So by doing this live and like having a goal that I need to reach, like I need to get the background done. So that way the next stream I'll be painting something, and I'll probably be painting the queen next stream. But so by doing this live, I have to get this thing done. You know, it's a requirement of that I gave myself for this stream. So I have to get it done. So I'll probably actually get through this pretty fast. Let me see how many elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, for all three of them, 14. Okay, so there's 14 things I have to paint. So I could potentially get this done in 14 days. We are contributing to your creativity. You are! You are! So thank you, everyone showing up. I appreciate it. You have no idea. It means a lot to me. I don't want to get all mushy, but it means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm done. You guys are the best. Okay, last one. Last one. I'm done. I'm done for real now. If I compliment you guys too much, you're going to get a big head. You know what I really wanted to do? A lot of my friends are in this group called Comicscape, and I kind of want to like do portraits of all their characters. I asked your boy Zach if I could paint one of his like alien characters, and he said yeah. So I got to go from him. I asked John if I could paint Lilith, but I kind of want to paint this new chick. She's kind of cooler than Lilith. For now. I don't know. Once I read Graveyard Shift 1 and 2, I was like, Lilith is kind of a bitch. So made me not like that character very much. But I don't know. This new one's kind of cool. I kind of want to paint it. And I would paint Heather for Ethan too. I just don't know. I feel weird about like painting other people's characters and IPs. If I didn't paint, I'd probably go insane. I don't know. It's just like painting and like creating and thinking of stories. It makes like living bearable sometimes. Because it's like, I would go out of my mind. Like, there's some people that they don't like really have a hobby. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine not like painting every day. Like, my boyfriend, his daughter, like, she sometimes she'll like, when she was younger, she liked to color and stuff. But now, like, she's very left brain. So she has like no interest in drawing and coloring. And she gets bored of it like super easy. Like, it's funny. She's 100% left brain. She's like one of those critical thinking kids. And it's like, she loves Legos. And I remember when I was a kid, like even now, I'm like, I don't like the idea of having to like build my toys. I'm like, if I'm buying something and spending all of this money on it, it better be already made for me. The fact that you have to like make your toys or like make it just drives me crazy. But she absolutely loves it. Like she's like the biggest Lego fan. We took that kid to Legoland and it was like the happiest day of her life. Like that kid did not stop smiling. And so I'm like, she's got like, she got that from my boyfriend, obviously. It's her dad. But it blows my mind like some people are like, oh no, the left brain right brain thing is like it's a myth. I was like, no, it's really not. I'm 100% like the creative thing, like the stuff that interests people that are like the other side. It's like no interest of me. Like the whole thing, like getting kids excited about STEM. I'm like, oh my god, like this isn't cruel and unusual punishment. I remember anytime like we had to do that in school, I hated it. I was like, God, absolutely no interest in that kind of stuff. Like my boyfriend, he wanted me to watch this like documentary, and I feel bad because I should have, because he watches the stuff that I want to watch, and I didn't because I think I was sleepy and not in a good mood. And he's just like, let's watch this, and I was like, it was The Brutal Honesty, which I was tired, so I didn't realize that he was like this was something that like meant something to him. And so I just straight up said, which I feel really bad, I was like, I have absolutely no interest in that whatsoever, and it's something somebody would make me watch to like torture me for information, and I would give it up freely. And it was equivalent of me saying that if like he would have said that to me about Star Trek. And so I was like, oh my god, I was like, I feel so bad, I'll watch the documentary with you. He's like, no, it's fine, you don't want to. I was like, oh, I felt terrible. But it's just it's not for me. But that was one time I was like, fuck, I'm a bitch. I felt so bad. He accepted my apology, but I still feel bad, and I kick myself anytime I think about it. Like, when you have like a memory and you're like, fuck, I really fucked up. Like that was one of those times. I'm like, I was too tired to like realize it. Nobody's perfect. Like one thing like a lot of people say about me, they're like, Anna's a narcissist. I'm like, I'm really not. Because narcissistic people don't like, they will never admit like they're wrong, and they like can't acknowledge like that they have faults. And I'm over here like, I fuck up every single day, you know? Every single day I fuck up something. Whether it be something with my car, something with I don't know, with my body, like stubbing my toe or doing something stupid, not thinking of something at the right time or saying the wrong thing. I got a lot of flaws, but it makes me human. It keeps me grounded. I'm like, all right, I'm part of the human race. I got shit. I got issues. That's why I try not to judge people. We're all human. We all do have like that judgmental side about us, but I think it's just like an awareness factor. But so it's like, I feel like the more aware of your flaws you are, like that just allows you to grow, because if you're not aware of them and you're ignorant, and especially willingly ignorant, you're never going to fix it, right? You're never going to get better. It's like constantly patching a leaky faucet or like a leaky pipe instead of replacing it. It's like, now that you know that it's there, you can keep in mind that, and you can plan out, things, you know how to budget in the fact that, you need that pipe fixed, or, oh, there's like a sale on those types of pipes. You're aware of it because you know that that's like an issue that you need to fix, right? As compared to just willingly be ignorant and keep putting like duct tape on it. That being said, I will 100% remain willingly ignorant of anything with that has to do with having to go to a doctor and being like medically treated for anything. I will be, unless there's a bone sticking out of my body, I'm not going to the freaking doctor. So which I guess that's a flaw that I'm very happy maintaining. I'm not going to some stupid doctor. Some people get really mad about it, but I'm like, that just tells me you have your own unsolved issues, and you're very, you know. So I tried to because there's a lot of detail in these drapery that I can't really see because of my iPad. It's not zooming in correctly. Sap just texted me. But I need to find this picture. There we go. This section, if I paint it the accurate way that it looks, it's not very pretty. That's one thing. It's like, I want it to look good. I'm kind of afraid that if I add this detail, it's going to take away from... I don't really like it. I don't know. Let's test out this one. How many people are even here? Whoa, 51 people are here watching me? Thanks, guys. Awesome to see all of you here. Smash the like button. I had no idea there were that many people in here. Why didn't you guys tell me? Joke's on me. I wasn't looking at the chat. Sorry. That's really nice. Maybe it's because it got later in the day. But, cool. Can you guys tell me, did you guys find out that I was streaming from a notification, or because I tweeted or posted about it? Let me know which one. Let me know which one. Because I would love it if it was the notifications, but I highly doubt it. The way YouTube works. YouTube is a bit of a bitch. Even to this channel. Notification on YouTube. Saw a tweet posted on YouTube. YouTube, I saw the post posted in your community tab. Huh. Notification. Wow. I've seen 2 people say notification. That's shocking. You know, when me and Peaches went to the Birds of Prey movie, I forgot how much I missed going to the movies. You know? Missed it. And then I saw like some trailer for some movie I had no idea was even like a thing. It's like some Hugh Jackman movie where it's like futuristic and the ice caps melted so everything's underwater. And it's like some kind of memory thing. And what's her face? The chick that's playing Lady Jessica in Dune. Was it Rebecca Ferguson? Is that her name? She's like, I don't know, his wife or something that died. So he's like always trying to like remember her. And he has some kind of machine that allows you to like mentally go back in time and like relive certain memories, which I thought was interesting because that's kind of it's actually a trope from Greek mythology, which is there's like these 3 cities in the underworld, and when you go there, when you die, you go in a room and you sit in this chair, and you can relive any memory in your life, right? So it's like not that you have a whatchamacallit. It's not that you like are being tortured or anything because you haven't done anything bad. You know, you're not an evil person. You're not getting tortured by like furies and stuff. But so that's actually like the concept of like if you get deja vu, it means that you're not they're actually somewhere in the underworld sitting on a chair and you're reliving a memory in your life. And you're actually not alive. You are dead, remembering. That's like so like them doing like that where he's going back and like reliving old memories to like try to spend time with his dead wife. I was like, I get deja vu a lot. I'm like, am I dead? And like I'm sitting in some chair in the underworld. But I always tease my friends. I'm like, nah, I'd be like Hades. And I'd be like, all right, come hang out in my castle. Because some people don't realize it's like, just because Hades was in charge, like in Greek and Roman mythology, it's not like, the like Western religion, like Jesus or Catholicism, or I guess I should say Christianity, where the devil is like evil. Like Hades just got stuck with that job. Like that is literally just his job, is running the underworld. He's not a bad guy per se, as much as like Greek gods can be good or bad or whatever. But yeah, so I always tease my friends. I'm like, no, I'm probably like, I'm like Hades. I got like which it kind of goes along because I'm a Scorpio, and Aries and Hades are like the rulers of like the Scorpio, right? I know astrology isn't real. I think it's just fun. It's kind of like mythology. That's the way I look at it. But I'm a Scorpio, and so like Pluto is like one of the planets, Pluto and Mars. So the god of war, the god of the underworld are the two that rule Scorpio. So I'm just like, it fits. So I just always tease my friends. I'm like, oh yeah, like when we all die, I'm like, it's gonna freaking rock. We can all come to the underworld. I'll give you like a tower in my castle. It's like an ongoing joke with me and my friends. And I always liked Hades. He's the oldest. And I was like, I'm the oldest. My siblings don't listen to me either. And so Emily would be Zeus and Ellen would have been Poseidon. Which, I mean, she died by the sea, so I guess that is kind of appropriate. And she always was obsessed with like mermaids and stuff. So her being Poseidon, me being Hades, and Emily being Zeus is actually very appropriate. And it's the birth order too, so it works out. It's funny how little things like that work, right? Hmm. Okay, good. Everyone, please smash the like button, please, and thank you. It's really awesome. Trying to get them watch hours up so I can actually monetize my channel. Should be nice. Nice to make some kind of something from this. That way I can invest it back in more art supplies. Doggy barking. Little shit. Maybe it's not my doggy. Maybe it's somebody else's. Guys, it's so close. It's so close to being done. Ping, 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 ping. So I went to the store to go buy like tulips, like fake like foam tulips that they sell at like stores because they look realistic. And I was like, maybe they'll have like fall colored ones. And of course they had like Halloween and Thanksgiving decorations, so I kind of bought a lot. And where was I going with this? Oh, I was like, I got in the mood for like Halloween already. I was like, all right, I like summer, but I guess I'm ready for fall now. And I was like, you know what? I want to listen to like Halloween music on my drive home. And so I was like, yay, Peaches, finally. I've been asking him forever, and he had like forgotten his Spotify password. So I like yelled and I was like, you're not leaving this couch until you put the Spotify on my phone. I was like, log in now. And so it took him like an hour to like get the info for his Spotify account because it was like some old email address that he never uses. It was connected to. And he couldn't remember the password. So he had to do all of that like recovery shit. So it took a while, but I finally got it. And so I was driving home. I was like, yes, I have Spotify now. And so I was like, I want to listen to Halloween music. And so I tune in the Halloween music and get this. The first song that starts playing is like that Sonora one, first it was the Never Ending Story one where it's like turn around, and I started laughing my ass off. I was like, why the hell is this on a Halloween playlist? But it's also like that meme with like Ethan and Cecil and Kelsey from the Never Ending Story. And so I started laughing and I skipped. And it went to like the Sonora song, and I was like, why is like Sonora on here? And then I'm like, oh yeah, Beetlejuice. I was like, how random. That's not a Halloween song. I don't even think Beetlejuice is a Halloween movie. At least it's just a movie, you know? It's because it's Tim Burton doesn't mean it's Halloween. I guess maybe it does. I got that song stuck in my head. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. I gotta say, it is the most fun having a birthday in October. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's coming alive. Proud. Happy. The way that this is turning out. I think I might do one of these streams on my main channel. Just to like let everyone know and get them kind of like, I don't know, excited. And so, you know, for people that don't know about my art channel, it's like, oh yeah, you like watching this, like I'll be doing this on my other, you know, my art channel. So thinking about it. Oh no, turn back on. Come on. There you go. Ugh. This is a little bothersome to me, honestly. Like this whole section is bothersome. Let's see. The insomnia stream off the main channel? What insomnia stream? What do you guys think so far? Background's almost done. I don't know what you're talking about. What insomnia stream? Everyone's obsessed with it now. They're like, what? I want to know too. I'm like, what stream are you talking about? I have to touch up this section because it looks ugly. And I want to know. It's not stupid. Sansa is the reason her father died. And it's not making her a scapegoat. She literally tells Cersei that her dad is going to escape in the books. And she's literally the reason he gets caught and he doesn't escape with the family. So go watch the show again or read the books and you'll see. She's a fucking idiot. Sansa's a terrible character and she should have died. Now I want to know, what stream are you talking about? What insomnia stream? Sansa did. She literally goes and says goodbye to Cersei before Ned is going to take her and Arya out of King's Landing the next day, and that's why he gets arrested. Go read the fucking book. If insomnia is cool, consider it. Let's see. Anna's right on that. I know, it's not that hard. Go read the damn book. Sansa's a fucking idiot. She should have died. Lance, what insomnia stream are you talking about? I want to know. Or maybe you're not even talking about me. I don't know. You're just crazy. Okay. This section is so bright that Nick thinks I have large man hands. I do. I really do. She's a kid. She's not a kid. She's a teenager. Yeah, she's fucking stupid. She should have... Arya wasn't stupid like Sansa. Sansa should have died. I'm still hope... I don't think George R. R. Martin is ever going to finish it. But, I would love it if Sansa died. Sansa's a terrible character. I hate Sansa. Oh, that doesn't look good. She's 11 in the books? I don't remember. All I know is that she's stupid, and I wouldn't have made that stupid of a decision when I was 11. Like, come on. Like, I think she's the perfect example of, like, when you let an idiot live and they ended up getting everyone killed. Not Sansa. Like, she's necessary for plot reasons or to, like, make things happen, but she's a terrible character. And that's literally all she is, and at some point she does realize that that's all she is. But, yeah, I cannot stand her. Terrible, terrible character. I have no sympathy for her either. She's stupid. I have no sympathy for stupid people. Like, you think you would have learned after your freaking wolf died, but no. I haven't thought about this in years. Why did you bring this up? There's no point in talking about this. The show's over. It sucked. We're never going to get an ending to the books. It just sucks. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I still didn't find out anything about the insomnia stream. Now it's going to bug me. I really want to know what the heck he's talking about. What insomnia stream? Keep finding little hairs. That's what happens when you use certain paintbrushes. Sometimes the hairs fall out. Gotta be diligent. Flashcast? Oh, is it Flashcast? Reference to the old midnight stream you used to do when you came home early on in the channel. I don't know what stream that is. Was it a good stream or was it a bad stream? I know some of them I take down because I remember I got like drunk and cried one time. But no, I can't really leave streams up on my main channel. I'm trying to grow it, and it kills the algorithm, honestly. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like it. I'm only leaving these ones up on this channel because I'm trying to get monetized. And I don't have very many videos. So once I get monetized, I'll release like videos. And maybe I'll unlist my live streams, but they're all in playlists that you can find. Like the color mixing is all in a color mixing playlist. You know? Come on. Oh my god, it's almost noon. Oh my god, come on. I pressed home. Fucking open. What is wrong with this stupid iPad? God, technology. You guys can tell I'm getting tired because I'm frustrated. Don't get hangry, but I do get sleep angry because I'm tired. It's funny. I guess I was out when I was in Florida, and me and Cecil and Drunk went out to a steakhouse, and I was so tired I fell asleep at the table. And I guess they had to like move the food out of the way so I didn't like smash it and like crash into it. Go take a nap. I'll take a nap when this is done. I'll go to sleep when I finish what I needed to finish on this damn painting. I really need to text Jesse and Sav back. I need to remind myself so I don't forget. I need to text my mom back too, because my mom texted me. And my dad. I need to text everyone back. I always forget. It's like I have my phone and I never do it. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you do participate in the eye project and you end up wanting to purchase the painting of your eye that I do of you, I'm just gonna do like a standard fee of like $80, and that's gonna include shipping. And just take in mind it's gonna take a while to get there. So if you do want to buy it after I paint it, it'll be $80 because I have to do it on a live stream and it's just in one session. So, because a lot of people have been asking me about that, and so I was like, at first I didn't want to sell it, and then Cecil yelled at me and he's like, "You need to sell stuff. You need to make money." And I was like, I kind of need to buy a new camera, and those things are like thousands of dollars. So I was like, I guess I can, and if people are nice enough to allow me to paint their eye, I was like, yeah, that's fine, because I'm like, nobody's really going to want that but you, or you're like maybe like family or something that wants a picture of your eye, unless you have like a really cool eye. But I mean, I don't even think my mom would want a painting of my eye. So if you guys if you guys do volunteer, and then after you whatchamacallit, the eye paintings will be perfect for NFTs. First of all, you're obsessed with these NFTs. I don't know if you can send me like a good, I don't know, video on explaining me what the fuck it is and how to do it. Maybe I'll look into it. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm almost been doing this for 4 hours. I'm actually surprised like how many of you guys actually enjoy watching these. I don't think live stream painting was something that would spark people's interests. So it's cool. It's nice you guys like this. I hate wrinkles like this. I think it's like so distracting. It doesn't look good in my opinion either. I need to do before I go to sleep. I need to take a shower. I got so much paint on me from mixing paint earlier, and I had an itch on my leg, and I wasn't even thinking as I leaned over to scratch it, and I just because there's mosquitoes, right? And I just kept scratching my leg, and then I realized I was like, gosh, why does my leg feel weird? And I looked down, and I had been scratching it with my hand that had I guess touched section of my black paint. So I was like, God damn it. So I'd been scratching and rubbing my leg with black paint. And I was like, God damn it. So I need to go take a shower and rub off scrub off all the paint so that way I don't get paint all over my bed. It's expensive to buy bed sheets for we have a California king. Oh, it's expensive. It's Jesus, and I really don't want to buy new sheets because I ruined the one with paint. That was one thing. Peaches and my dad, what was it? We were having I think it was when we were out to dinner for Father's Day, I think. And my dad made a comment about paint everywhere. And Peaches like, oh, that's a thing. And I was like, yes, of course it's a thing. It's me. Of course I've always gotten paint everywhere. What do you expect? I get paint everywhere. It's I'm not a messy person, but when it comes to paint, it's that's just something people have to accept about me. There's paint. I come with paint. It's you always know where I've been because there's paint. You know? Me and just some guys who crowdfunded an animation studio. I don't have a passion for animation. I thought I did. That's what I went to college for. But I mean, I really when it comes to animation, I like layouts and storyboarding and getting all that down. Yeah. And it mischief smells like paint. I smell very sexy from Victoria's Secret because that was the perfume I used. Peaches doesn't like it though, and I'm just but it's good. And then so he didn't like it, so I changed it to, I think it's called Love by Victoria's Secret. He didn't like it either. He's like, it smells like old lady. I was like, I do not smell like an old lady. He's like, you don't smell like it, but I guess when I spray it, when it's not connecting with human skin, I guess it smells like old lady to Peaches. And I was like, fine, then go and give me perfume that you like. So I guess next holiday I'm getting perfume that Peaches can stand smelling. Because here's one thing. My weakness is I like the smell of, what is it, Versace? The blue. It's a blue bottle that's in a rectangle. I love that one. And I will just spray it. I actually think I wear, because I'll spray, Peaches cologne on me. Because I love the smell of, men's cologne. Especially that one. There's one Peaches has, and I'm like, this is an old man cologne. So we both have, colognes that we'll use that each other hates. Funny things about us, I guess. But yeah, I love that cologne. It smells so good, and it's I know instantly when there's a guy within you know, few feet of me, I'm just like, I smell that cologne. And he's like, how do you smell that? And he's like, I'm not wearing it. I was like, no, somebody here has that cologne on. It smells great. I love that smell. I don't know what's in it, but it smells amazing. And so for Christmas, I got my dad cologne. I didn't get him the same one as Peaches because I was like, my dad's an old man. He needs like old man cologne. Or like, not old man, but he needs like the equivalent. Like that cologne, but like if it's aged up a bit. It's like I feel like this cologne is for a guy that's a little bit younger than my dad. And you know, I don't need people smelling my dad and thinking that he's an old man trying too hard. Because he's not. My dad's great. So I got him this cologne and he's like, ah, thank you. And my dad always smells like soap. So he's just like, nobody ever gets me cologne. And I was like, that's because you already smell good, Dad. My dad's very clean. One thing I always have to get my dad, though, is like lotion because, like, I got him this intensive, like, hand lotion one time because my dad's a farmer. And so my dad's hands are always cracked. Like, his thumb, oh my God. I'm like, Dad, fucking put lotion on your damn hands. You have to shake people's hands. But it's been that way since I was a kid. You know, working on a farm, it really roughs your hands up. So, yeah, I'd always get my dad like intensive lotion and he would be out of it and like seems like almost instantly. I would just get it for him and I'd be like, where is it, Dad? He's like, it's gone. It's like, Jesus, Dad. Okay. I hate this section, but it is what it is at this point. It's too wet, so I can't really work with it. I might have to like take a break and wait for it to dry a little bit and then come back and touch it up. But I think for right now this is good. With a silver seal, that's called signature. I don't know if it's that one, but I think it kind of has the face of Medusa and like a circle on it. But I think I'm done. It seems like that this is that one over people like Coffin, Nails, and Sketch Therapy early on, and quite a few others. And some of them are actually mods now because of it. What? Are you talking about a stream still? I don't know what you're talking about. Did I stop the video? Okay, I think I did. I'll take a photo on the phone. I hope I've been recording all of this. If not, I might cry. But, let me take a picture. Okay, yeah. I hate this section. I'm gonna have to touch that up, but I absolutely hate it. I need also to smooth this out because this edge is too hard. That's what she said. Lance, you're gonna have to remind me what stream that was when I'm done with this. I'll take a look at the chat. I have no idea what stream they're talking about, though. Okay, yeah. I need to take a break from that. Let me go sit down. But yeah, so that's a good stopping point. I can't really get the drapery done, at least that section, until it dries a little more. Oh, let me take a look at the chat. What's everyone saying? Ah! What do you think, though? A big difference from when I started, huh? Yeah, so, Versace Euros is what she's talking about. Yes, Versace Euros. That one is Oh my God. Like, I know when people have that cologne. I can smell it from a mile away, it seems. I fucking love it. It's so good. I don't know what's in that cologne, but it's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, Lance, I don't know what insomnia stream you're talking about, but I'm very intrigued. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna add in the let me get a cover of where's this photo? Let's go desktop. Let me find it. Okay. So let's get this as an overlay. So that's what it looked like in the beginning, and that's what it looks like now. Yes, the video is flipped because so that way you guys can see it and it's not upside down. So that's what it looks like now. This is what I started. Beginning, now. Beginning, now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm so tired. This is the insomnia stream. It really is. It really, really is. But guys, thanks. Thanks everyone for smashing the like button. Ooh, I got 2 dislikes. I guess my haters are watching. But hey, they still disliked it, which means I got interaction. Let's see. I can't wait to like start painting more. So I'm gonna edit. Let me show you guys. I have an art Instagram that I post. That I'll like post like art updates and stuff. Let me share the screen. So if you guys have Instagram, even if you don't have Instagram, you can still go check out my posts. But so this is my art Insta, and so it's like I'll post like updates on paintings and stuff. So if you guys are interested in like stuff like that, like see there's like little there's time lapses of paintings that I haven't posted, and so you guys can go and like see that. So I'm gonna what I've painted today, I'm gonna make a time lapse video kind of like this one, and I'll post that up on my art Instagram, and then also my art Twitter account, which I think they're all linked in the description of this video. But if you guys are interested, and I would play the music for this, but it's Eye of the Tiger, so it's gonna you know. But yeah, there you go. But let me put this. I'll just post this in here. There you guys go. That's my Instagram. But so yeah, I'll post the video up on here, and then I'm also going to post it on my art Twitter. My art Twitter, so you guys can see a little time lapse. Yeah, let's see. It's not one particular. It was several midnight drawing streams that went on for a while, and you figure out when you're figuring out the community and how to interact. Oh, was it my Ahsoka one? I think I drew Ahsoka live on air. I didn't do very many. Let me see if I can find it. That's cool. I didn't know that people started liking me because I did midnight drawing streams. That's good to know. I'll go look into it right now. I'll scroll back. But oh yeah, shower. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Oh my god, that Peach would have been so mad. I would have been mad at myself too, because then I'd have to go. It's like $100 for fucking bed sheets for California King. It's some bullshit. But yeah, let me go see. Damn, was it like a painting stream? God, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. I guess I can start doing that again. Maybe next time. Maybe when I paint the Queen of Hearts, I'll do that on my main channel. And of course, that's going to be late at night because, can I do it in like, oh god, damn, it's crazy. Some of these streams are like years old. That's weird. Oh, I look so different. Oh my god, my eyebrows. Oh, I saw Tulip. I had Tulip on a stream. Oh, the KOTOR. Okay, it was in the beginning when I was just figuring it out, right? Oh, I drew Thrawn. Yeah, there's one. 4-hour drawing stream of me drawing Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay, that was in 2019. Let me go even further back if there's more drawing streams. Oh, my hair looks good in that one. Got some painting ones. That's nice. I didn't know. Let me get that off the screen. I didn't know that was something that. First live vid. Oh, sweet Jesus. May 14th, 2018 was my very first live stream ever. Apparently, I did one like 2 days later. And I guess I started liking it. Meeting Batman. Oh, drawing and Star Wars talk. Sweet Jesus. Okay, so that I was drawing Ahsoka. And that was on May 23rd, 2018. It's private, though. I wonder why. Oh, you know what? I had some weirdos that were going and doing stuff because I guess I don't know, I guess I must have given out too much information and they were just going through all my old streams, so I privated a lot of them. So I apologize for that. That's weird. 3 years, man, it's a journey. Seriously. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, everyone, after this is done, can you guys please do me a huge favor and leave me a comment? That way it helps me with interactions on this channel. I really would like it if I could grow it and, just, help. This just helps me with the algorithms. Leave me a comment. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And take a look at my video that I posted if you guys are interested in learning like different art palettes and stuff. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll probably be back tonight or tomorrow painting again because I have to get to this before this section of the drapery dries to just touch it up. So if not tonight, I'll definitely have to do it by tomorrow. So actually, maybe tonight I might do an eye painting. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.